It's the day after what US President Trump called Liberation Day. It was a different kind of a day for Wall Street. Indices sold off big time. Nasdaq was down 6, S&P was down 5, Wix was up 30%. It was the worst COVID market since the depth of COVID crisis in 2020. What is the Trump team's positioning thinking now? Well, the message from his team seems to be clear. They're not backing down at all. The latest in that sense, right, how this sort of goes forward, there's no indication yet that Trump or his team are willing to dilute or delay the proposed tariffs. Yes, the administration is open to negotiations, but they are not chasing a small or a quick win. The bar to even getting to the negotiating table seems to be much higher. The US isn't just looking at tariff parity, it's aiming for a global restructuring of trade with special focus on structural and non-tariff barriers. And of course, even there is a deal down the line for countries, the new tariff floor will likely remain at 10%, as we well know now. In terms of what basis this negotiation will take place, a key document is already in play. The 2025 National Trade Estimate report from the USTR is what I'm talking about. It's online. You can check it out. It's 400 pages long and breaks down the foreign trade barriers country by country and was prepared by the Trump team. This could shape how and when countries get invited to the negotiating table. So what are the next steps here? Well, for starters, the USTR is expected to send a detailed report to the US Congress clarifying what exactly was announced in that executive order. We're also watching for guidance from the Council of Economic Advisors on how they've calculated these proxy tariff rates. It's not reciprocal tariff. They're real, but they're not reciprocal. Controversial claim that India charges 52% on US imports and many other countries for that matter. There is also a practical question ahead which needs to be watched closely. Can the US Customs and Border Protection actually process these new tariffs without causing port delays or disrupting supply chains? Important to monitor for any business disruption. We've, of course, been asking companies that. So far, global reaction has been actually measured. Several countries have expressed disappointment, regret, outrage, but many have stopped short of announcing retaliatory tariffs. For now, most governments seem to be keeping the door open for negotiations. But that could, of course, change quickly. We'll find out. It's a fluid situation. So one day after Trump's bold tariff play, the tone is set. This is about long-term leverage, not short-term wins. This is not to say that there won't be negotiations, but it looks like the Trump team is digging in their heels after the sweeping and harsher than expected tariff announcements a day earlier, and wants the message out: come and negotiate, but the bar is going to be quite high.